Hi everyone, I would like to review this movie, The Monica. It's showing at what's it called, Uche Montana TV on YouTube. It's streaming right now at Uche Montana TV on YouTube. Actually, that movie triggered me. I was so furious and angry. It made me really angry from the very beginning to the very end. Okay, in the beginning, I wasn't so angry. You know, as per, being the firstborn, she's the first, like, Monica is the firstborn of her parents, and she has really much younger ones. The part that, okay, she follows her mom every morning to go and sell oogie and pap, to me, I saw it as a normal thing. Like, okay, at first, that very first part is not, there wasn't really anything to it, because growing up in Nigerian families, they always give firstborns, the firstborns of the family is always given bigger chores to do than their younger siblings. The chores they always give firstborns, like the older siblings, the older kids, they always give them bigger and more chores to do than their little and younger siblings. So that one, I didn't really see anything wrong with that. Following her, like, just being a good girl. I just saw, okay, as she's just being a good girl, following her mother every morning to go and sell pap, and then she'll come back and then she'll get her younger ones ready for school. The part that started triggering me and started getting me upset was, that much older man, that customer, that much older guy that is like her uncle, like an uncle in that area, in that neighborhood that they go to sell oogie to. And that was making passes at her. This is a grown man making passes at a tiny teenager, tiny Monica that was just a tiny teenager. He will keep making passes at her, and many times she goes to complain to her mom didn't see anything wrong with it. Her mom was like, just whatever. And that was the first strike. I was like, what kind of lousy and irresponsible mother is this? Because if I had a child that young, if I had an underaged teenage daughter that young, and a much older grown adult man is making a pass at her, that would be the end of that adult man. I will have that adult man, I will have his head on a platter. Nobody makes a child, no grown adult male will make a pass at my child and get away. I make a pass at my underaged teenage daughter and get away with it. That person will not know will have it hot, as in he will not know what is coming. That was the first thing that threw me off. I was like, what kind of irresponsible and lousy mother is that? Then the one that really, really got me so mad was when the father's brother brought money for Monica, like gave the father money for Monica to write her jam and all of that. This crazy, lousy, manipulative mother, Monica's mother, who is very lousy, very crazy, and very manipulative, control freak, decided that no, that they will use that money to take care of the younger ones. That Monica, I was like, what? That movie, that part threw me off. I was like, no, is Monica not your child as well? Why are you so concerned about these younger ones? Why don't you care about Monica? This is like the basic, it was so bad that they didn't allow Monica write the basic thing called jam, which is like the foundation of it all. They did not allow her write jam. They didn't even allow her write her jam or any WAEC or any of those exams that will make her be able to go into university. They didn't even pay for her jam or WAEC. That really got me upset. I was like, what kind of, at some point I was like, are you sure this woman is Monica's mother? Or maybe she was picked maybe Monica was picked from the dustbin by the wayside or something. She was picked from the trash or something, because that can't be a real mother. I was so furious and livid and upset. Then growing up and all of that, these children, they all grew up and everything. Monica's younger ones, especially her younger sister, that one is so annoying. She was being disrespectful to her older sister. Even when Monica was even dating the boy she was dating, the man that she was supposed to date and all of that, it really pained me that this man actually came and married her younger sister, and nobody saw anything wrong with it. Monica's mother saw nothing wrong with it. Monica's, family, her brother, even her father, and her father is such a weakling. I was so mad at the father. Her father is such a weakling. Her father couldn't do anything about it. Like, how can't you be the man of the house and put your foot down and say, no, this is not how things are meant to be done. That this is how we run things. This is how we will run things in this house. How can't the father stand up to that her mother? Like the way her mother was just overbearing and bullying everybody, especially like putting the man, like make it like she was over, it was like she was overshadowing the father. The father couldn't stand up to her and say, no, you cannot do like that. Monica is my daughter. She deserves the best things of life. Nothing like that. Even like the younger sister married the man that she was supposed to marry. And the man does not have any conscience. He married the girl that you were supposed to marry. You left her and went to marry her younger sister. That shows that you have a seared conscience, honestly. I was so furious, and I was so, like, even the money that she went and she was learning how to sew. She was going to, I feel like the only person that really had her back in that movie was that her madam that she was working for in that tailoring shop. It was that her madam was the only person that actually genuinely liked her and cared about her. Nobody else cared about her. Even when she had money she raised some money to buy a sewing machine for herself. Her mother said, no, bring that money. Your younger ones need it to, for her jam, her WAEC, all that nonsense. I'm like, these people truly do not want this girl to move forward. They just want to, they really, there were some parts that I told myself I wasn't going to watch. There were some scenes I'll get to that I'll just fast forward. I'll be like, no, I don't want to get triggered. I don't want to get upset. They really did Monica dirty in that movie. And I was so mad. I was so livid. I was so upset. What made me happy was the fact that she was able to, I like the part that she was able to stand up for herself and she left the house. She packed her things and she left. She packed her things and she left the house and she didn't look back. Even though, yeah, she came and the only person she genuinely was going to miss was her dad. She went to her father and she knelt down. Her father blessed her and prayed for her. That part got me a bit emotional. But you see that her father is, to me, that her father is extremely useless. And even that her younger brother that went to go and bring a girl and got the girl pregnant. I said, these people are they're a bunch of lousy, Monica's family members are a bunch of useless people, to be honest. God forbid, they were so mean and terrible to her. The way they treated her, I was like, no, nobody deserves, not even my worst enemy, deserves to go through that. And it's so painful that it surprised me that this is actually based on a true story. That this Monica movie, and it's so sad that this is somebody's real life, that this is somebody's reality. This is some firstborn daughter somewhere in Nigeria. This is her reality. This is the reality she faces. That's why I will always keep saying that every girl, as long as you're a first daughter or you're a firstborn daughter, you're a girl, make sure you put yourself first. Look out for yourself. Don't let anybody come and guilt trip you and gaslight you and tell you that, hey, you have younger ones, take your own, that your younger ones are not really, they may be a part of your responsibility, but not your full responsibility. They should go back to the parents that gave birth to them. And they are the responsibility of the parents that gave birth to them. Let them go there and their parents will take care of them. That you are not there. They are not your responsibility. Firstborn daughters, focus on your life and build yourself and look out for yourself first. The fact that I was really happy that this girl finally left. She finally left the house and she went to stay in her madam's store. And my happiness is that her madam was, I was so happy where her madam said, okay, you know what? I'm going to send you to Canada. You're going to go to fashion school. I was happy, like, oh my God, at last, finally, she wins at the end. And she's able to do well for herself. She's going to travel to Canada and do so well for herself. Actually, I am really waiting for part 2. I can't wait to watch part 2 to see Monica winning, doing very well and being the best version of herself and winning in life. And that's especially that her mother and those are wicked and horrible siblings, that her wicked mother and her wicked siblings, they will suffer. I can't wait to watch them suffer for all the things they did to Monica. That Monica didn't deserve any of those things she went through. I'm just like waiting and looking out for part 2. So everyone should just head over to Uche Nambunabo TV, Uche Montana TV on YouTube and go there and watch Monica. So make sure you have a good time and have fun. Thank you very much for staying with me in this video. Sorry for my ranting and my ramblings. Yeah, Monica really triggered me. That's why I had to talk like that. Thank you so much and have a good time.